Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, where today the mighty Arvia has brought us to the vibrant city of Valencia, basking in that glorious Mediterranean sun. This port day is packed with adventure and discovery as we explore the incredible city of arts and sciences, a futuristic complex that's every bit as stunning as it is mind-blowing. We'll journey back to prehistoric times to walk among towering dinosaurs before jumping back to the present and witnessing a new life on this planet begin before our very eyes. And just when you think you've seen it all, we'll blast off into the depths of space that surrounds our little blue planet. This place, it's seriously cool, and we're only just getting started. We stepped into Valencia Oceanarium. So, how do you say it? What? Europe's largest aquarium and an absolute must-see. We explored the wonders of the sea, with sharks and stingrays gliding overhead, met playful penguins and sea lions, and watched elegant birds take flight above us. 3 worlds of wildlife, all in one place. With prehistoric giants hatching eggs, cosmic journeys and underwater wonders all in one day, not to mention great food, a golden hour sailaway and a surprise-filled show. This is shaping up to be one of the busiest and most unforgettable port days yet. So stick around because the adventure is only just getting started. Valencia welcomed us with clear blue skies, warm Mediterranean air, and the unmistakable feeling that we're on a proper holiday. It was the kind of morning that instantly lifts your spirits and promises a full day of adventure. We hopped aboard P&O's shuttle service, which costs £4 return if you're on a saver fare, but the cost is included for select fare passengers. In just 15 minutes, we were dropped off right at the doorstep of the city's most iconic attraction, the City of Arts and Science. With time to spare before the Science Museum opened, we wandered through the surrounding gardens, soaking in the sunshine and futuristic architecture. This cultural hub was built on the former Turia riverbed, which was rerouted after a major flood in 1957. Construction began in the mid-1990s and spanned nearly a decade, with different sections opening between 1998 and 2005. Today it stands as Valencia's most visited landmark, drawing over 4 million visitors a year. And now we're about to become part of that number. So let's head inside and see what's waiting. With the sun still shining and the excitement building, it was finally time to step inside the Science Museum. From the moment we walked through the doors, we knew we were in for something special. Interactive exhibits, towering displays, and a journey through time, life, and space, all under one roof. We were able to buy an admission ticket on our phones once inside, although these can be bought online in advance or at the kiosks as you go in. Admission was €7.20, but we opted for a combined ticket for €33.20, which also includes admission to the aquarium next door. But I'll talk more about that later. Stepping inside the Science Museum, we were instantly immersed in a world of curiosity and hands-on discovery. On the ground floor, we began our journey through science, with a deep dive into DNA and genetics, exploring the building blocks of life through larger-than-life structures. We also got to learn some history of the museum itself with these cool models. I tell you, I love stuff like this. Then it was time to get hands-on with experiments exploring gravity and electricity, learning how these powerful forces shape our world, and even witnessing the start of a new life through an exhibit that brought science to life in the most unexpected way. As we continued through the museum, we uncovered a wealth of knowledge from the many space-themed exhibits, each one offering a fascinating glimpse into the cosmos, from planetary exploration to the technology that makes it possible. The Science Museum showcases a dynamic mix of permanent and rotating exhibits, ensuring there's always something new to discover. While there are many core exhibits that remain consistent, there's a strong emphasis on seasonal updates and special programs, including live demonstrations and science workshops, which vary throughout the year. Whether you're a curious traveller or a lifelong science enthusiast, this museum offers something to spark your imagination. Be inspired and get ready for something extraordinary as we step into the next chapter of our Valencia adventure. And just a short stroll from the museum, we found ourselves at Valencia's most iconic attraction, Europe's largest aquarium. Located in the City of Arts and Sciences, this place is home to thousands of marine species and impressive underwater exhibits. Admission is €31, and I'd recommend booking online in advance to skip the queues. But here's a tip: if you're also planning to visit the Science Museum, grab the combo ticket to visit both attractions for €33.20, saving you €5. And I'm not sure exactly when I became a salesman, but that's a pretty good deal. If you've spotted any better offers or discounts, as I know they do independent guided tours as well, drop them in the comments below and help out your fellow travellers. Now let's dive in and explore the wonders of the deep. Spanning over 110,000 square meters, this place is not just an aquarium. It's a full-on journey through the natural world. While marine life is the main attraction, you'll also come across birds, reptiles, and even a few land mammals as you explore. There's something fascinating around every corner. One of the things I really loved most was how close you could really get to the animals. Though, let's be honest, there's only so close I'd want to get to these sharks. I mean, this glass is reinforced, right? All in all, it was a fantastic day out. The aquarium was a real highlight for me. But after all that walking and exploring, it was time that we kind of slowed the pace down a little bit. If you're looking to slow things down and soak up a bit of sunshine, the Museum of Science's Park is the place for you. Located a short and easy walk from the City of Arts and Sciences, it offers wide open lawns, shaded paths, and tranquil water features, perfect for unwinding after a busy day exploring the museum and aquarium. It's peaceful moments like this that really do round out a port day for me. No rush, no crowds, just a chance to take it all in. And with views like this, who could complain? But with the all aboard time fast approaching, it was time to hop back on the shuttle bus and return home to Arvia. The pickup point was conveniently located just outside the City of Arts and Sciences, with plenty of coaches ready to get everyone back in good time. So back on Arvia, there wasn't much time before we'd be setting sail for our next adventure. So it was a quick bite from Taste 360.
Well, a very good evening, everyone. This is the captain speaking, and once again, welcome back on board Arvia. Indeed, by now, I hope you feel that it's welcome home to Arvia. But having said that, everybody now has returned on board, and our pilot should be at the ship in the next 10 to 15 minutes, and we hope to be away from the berth in around half an hour's time. As we do so, we will back up and then swing the ship around in the turning basin and head out from the port. Our pilot will disembark, and then initially we'll set a course to the east to take us away from Valencia, and then overnight and throughout all tomorrow we'll be setting a northeasterly heading as we make our way over towards Marseille. Looking forward to a relaxing day at sea tomorrow, and quite a leisurely pace, just 11 miles an hour, about 10 knots required for the passage speed. Weather-wise for tomorrow, we're hopeful for sunny skies and relatively light winds, so it should be a pleasant day.
As Valencia slowly faded into the horizon, we made our way to the Headliners Theatre for tonight's show, sky's the limit. Out of all the performances P&O offers, this one's easily a favourite. Great vocals, imaginative visuals, and an airport theme that somehow makes you feel like you're going on holiday while you're already on holiday. After a brilliant port day, a beautiful Sailaway, and a fantastic show, there was just enough time for some cheeky late night snacks from the buffet. When we woke up the next morning, we were met with something I'd never seen in all 24 of my previous cruises. Bugs everywhere, and not just a few of them, loads of them. And that's when I knew this wasn't going to be your average sea day. And the culprits, stink bugs. And yes, they do live up to that name. They're not dangerous, but if you annoy them, they release a smell that's... well, you get the idea. So there we were, tiptoeing around the decks like we were in some kind of insect-themed stealth mission, trying to avoid this green puff of smoke coming up. So the captain explained that these little green cruisers were blown aboard by the wind as we sailed away from Valencia. Apparently they love warm, sheltered spots, so naturally made themselves feel right at home in the corner of seats and anywhere else they could tuck and ride. And to their credit, the crew were on it. Staff were deployed with vacuums like a crack team of pest control ninjas, and by the late morning, most of the bugs had been evicted. Okay, but somehow the surprises didn't stop there. As also that morning, we spotted a lotus chilling on the deck, as well as this little bird hopping from lounger to lounger. So I have absolutely no idea what was going on with Arvia that morning. It was turning more into an ark than a cruise ship by this point, to be fair.
Now, on the subject of the open decks, I just wanted to take this opportunity to acknowledge the fantastic job that was done by the members of the ship's company today, and that was across all departments indeed, housekeeping, our food and beverage teams, but also from technical and deck department, that all helped to clear up those bug issues that we had this morning. I hope their presence on board didn't inconvenience you too greatly, and they have in the main been removed from the ship, which is fantastic.
So yeah, not quite the start to a sea day we'd imagined, but I guess we'll have to see how the rest of the day plans out. So in the search of a bit of normality this morning, my eyes set on dinner at the 6th Street Diner. Sadly, no luck. Despite the restaurant opening at 10 AM, the queue was already full by 9:45. Clearly, we weren't the only ones craving some comfort food. But hey, who knows, maybe we'll sneak in later if the churros align. Plan B, the Keys, and honestly, no complaints here. I tucked into a beautiful katsu chicken curry, moist, flavourful, and gone in about 3 bites. With dinner done, it was off to the Headliners Theatre for Wavelength, P&O's very own game show.
Keep thinking, Dave.
Scotland?
Scotland.
That's because you tune louder than Wales.
Natasha.
North Pole.
The North Pole, yeah,
Hello,
absolutely.
my name is Izzy and I'm an entertainment host here on P&O Cruises. And my question for you is, to the nearest kilogram, how much did the biggest recorded blue whale heart weigh?
Oh, I thought it's after 3. If it's higher, shout higher. 1, 2, 3. Higher. If you think it's lower after 3, shout lower. 1, 2, 3.
Sizable, isn't it?
I'm going to say it's going to be 35 kilos.
Oh, man. 35 kilos. So you've got 160.
That's interesting.
60. Let's go back to Izzy and find out what the correct answer is.
And the answer is 200 kilograms.
Well, you did it. You beat Ben with the badges. Brilliant.
Yeah,
Find out what Ben has to say about that.
So my evening started by heading out on deck and enjoying the rest of that beautiful Mediterranean weather. Calm, relaxing, and peaceful. And hey, it looks like the churros did align because we managed to get a table at the 6th Street Diner for tea. From start to finish, everything was absolutely delicious. The churros were golden and crisp, the burger was juicy and satisfying. And dessert? I got no idea what this was called, but it was a proper treat to round off the meal. Never a meal in the 6th Street Diner that I haven't absolutely loved, which probably explains why it's a bit difficult to get into sometimes. But I can assure you, it's definitely worth the wait. Something maybe not so worth the wait is the show X in the Sky Dome. Now I've watched this show a few times now, and honestly, I still don't really have a clue what is going on. Just make sure you're not sat in the bottom row if you don't want to sing. So as Arvia continued to sail into the Mediterranean night, I found myself reflecting on just how much we'd managed to cram into 2 days of this adventure. From futuristic wonders of the City of Arts and Sciences to the mesmerising marine life at Europe's largest aquarium, every moment was filled with discovery, laughter, and a few unexpected surprises. I'm looking at you, stink bugs. We marvelled at dinosaurs, peered into secrets of DNA, and drifted through galaxies, all before lunchtime. We shared laughs with penguins, tiptoed past stink bugs, and even found Serenity in a park tucked behind a science museum. And let's not forget the golden hour Sailaway, the dazzling theatre shows, and the churros that were absolutely worth the wait. These couple of days serve as a reminder that travel is not just about ticking off sights, it's about the moments in between. The surprises, the stories, and the memories you never saw coming. But the adventure doesn't end here. 2 port days coming in the next episode as you join me for my first time visiting Marseille and returning to an old classic, that is Barcelona. Plenty of exploring, plenty of laughs, and plenty of adventure. Oh, and of course, a few bites along the way. So whether you're planning your own Mediterranean escape or just along for the ride, I hope this glimpse into life on Arvia has brought a bit of sunshine to your day, and that you'll join me for another adventure soon. Until then, stay curious, stay kind, and keep exploring.